Good afternoon guys, Amy here from ALM Fitness, and today I'm doing our ALM Advent Day 2, and the title of the video says "Don't leave your house without a coat," which I know sounds fairly obvious, and in these freezing conditions I need to ask you, would you leave the house without a coat on? Probably not. One of our members did actually leave the house this morning without her coat. She thought it was in the car. But anyway, I digress. So with the freezing weather conditions, you think about, what are you going to wear? Are you going to put an extra layer on? Are you going to put a hat, scarf, gloves on? Wear a coat? Keep yourself warm and obviously wrapped up in these colder weathers. So when we link that to your health and fitness, most of the time you wouldn't necessarily not plan. You would think about the foods that you're consuming, the exercise that you're doing, and what typically happens if you haven't got a plan, you then grab and eat whatever is convenient, typically higher calorie foods, which will be detrimental to your fat loss goals, and you will think about doing a workout, but it might not actually happen. So you will say to yourself, oh, I'll go and train later, and it doesn't actually happen. And then you say, oh, I'll do it tomorrow, the next day, and tomorrow never comes. So this is what happens, and what we encourage a lot with our members is to really focus on planning. It's really important to make planning an important part of your week when it comes to your health and fitness goals. So if you can schedule in your workouts, say to yourself, I'm going to train on this day at this time, make it an important appointment that you just simply cannot miss. And I say this a lot, but if you can schedule it into your week, then you will work everything else out around it. Likewise, when it comes to your nutrition, if you can have a few meals planned in advance, and if you've got everything in when it comes to the food that you're going to be eating, the snacks, everything else, it makes it much easier for you to stay focused and on track with your fat loss goals. If you aren't planned, if you're not prepared, then you're going to be going out in the cold without any wrapped up, keeping yourself warm, i.e. you're going to go and grab whatever food that you can eat that's quick and on the go, and as I've already said, typically high calorie. So the moral of the story is just make sure that you are planned, prepared and ready to go for your health and fitness goals. Obviously it's Monday, we have that Monday motivation focus, but yes, schedule in your week if you haven't done so already. Make sure that you are going to get a workout in, whether it's 1, whether it's 5, whatever it might be, but schedule it in. If you can't work out because life is just getting super busy for you, go for a walk, do some form of activity that will keep you active, more active than normal if you can. Obviously all those extra calories that we're going to be consuming isn't going to help, but yeah, just really think about how can you plan your week, how can you stay focused. Breakfast normally quite easy, lunches normally quite easy, it's the snacking in between that people find difficult, and then having a little bit of variety as well with the foods that you're consuming. So yeah, just make sure you're planned and prepared as much as possible. That will help throughout this period, throughout December, when everything does go a little bit crazy, it is a little bit busy. And if you can be as planned as much as you can when the routine is kind of going out the window, then yeah, at least if you can schedule in your workouts and be focused with your nutrition, at the very, very least, you should maintain your weight throughout December. At the very least, if you're really good and if you're really focused, then you will even lose weight between now and Christmas. There's absolutely no reason why you can't. We've got 3 weeks to go, or just over, until it's Christmas, and yeah, absolutely no reason why you can't lose a little bit of weight between now and Christmas Day, and then you can really indulge all over Christmas and then refocus again in the new year. So yeah, get a plan together, get focused, get motivated. We've got 3 weeks until Christmas, and keep that plan, keep that focus, and it will help you with your fat loss goals. So yeah, that doesn't just apply now for December, that also applies going forwards till forever. So get that plan, get that sorted, and hopefully that will help. If you do need any help whatsoever with your planning, with your goal setting and things like that, yeah, get in touch. We'd love to help, and we can help you put a plan together and structure it nice and simply for you, so it's not too complicated. All right, speak to you soon.